Good morning. What to do? Okay, just making sure everything is okay. Okay. So, it is finally time, to start on art for the Clangen video. Now, I have not sent out, anything to people who volunteered yet, mostly because I have to still compile, which characters, which characters need drawn, and I just did not have time this weekend. So, that'll happen later today. In the meantime, I am going to start with my own character. Because while Light Echo was not technically in the playthrough, I mean, technically, she was our Star Clan guide, but she didn't do anything. The cats brought Light Echo up exactly once, and I think it was Cherry Blossom thinking about her lost potential. But either way, Light Echo's involvement here is not as a player of the game, but instead as a visual representation of what is happening. I'm debating between two different ideas. I mean, she's my character, so I'll draw as much art as I possibly could want to draw for her. So even if this is not what I use, it's not going to waste. But my two ideas are the one I'm going to draw right now, which is just a full body. This is going to be, I'm going to match the pose just to really illustrate like what's happening. When I assign characters, and if you're drawing your own characters, they absolutely do not have to match the Clangen pose. They don't have to match the Clangen pose. You can just do, as long as it's a full body. I don't really care how you draw them. I'm just doing this for my own fun. But yeah, that's my first idea and what we will be drawing today. But another idea is give me just a second. Okay, back. Where was I? Right. My second idea is I want to make, this really depends on how much energy I have, but I would like to make one of those little PNG tuber sprites that some YouTubers have. It would essentially just be her sitting and then different expressions, and then she'd morph into the sprite. Though I'm debating whether I'm even gonna do this. I don't know if I want it to just be my voice, or if I'm gonna have a little light echo representation of me while I talk. At least for the intro. Anyway. Give me another moment. I will be right back. Alright. Where was I? Okay. So anyway, we're doing this today. I'm just gonna draw my girl in a pose. And as you may notice, this is, well, we didn't look at StarClan all that often, but if you did notice, this is not, in fact, the sprite from that save file. This is her Life Gen sprite. I just thought it would be more fitting to have an adult sprite for her. I don't know. Give me another moment. Sorry. Okay. Anyway. I really don't like how that muzzle looks, but it's fine. Oh, no, I really don't like how that looks. whatever. Anyway. Oh. Hey, you're totally fine, but also that is kind of funny. I've been thinking about getting into Cookie Run. I have the game on my phone, but unfortunately, those kinds of games just don't keep my attention. So I hope you enjoy it. Also, art related, I'm trying out a new eye style. Kind of. It's literally just the pupils. So like eye shine would go there, and then my second, third eye shines would do that. It's literally not noticeable unless you're really looking at the eyes. But yeah. But yeah, I keep seeing Cookie Run stuff, and like, I'm interested, but mobile games that I can't, like, I don't know. I can never get mobile games to be part of my daily routine. At some point, it gets to a point where it's like, oh, I'm only logging in for, to keep, like, my daily bonus. I'm not actually doing anything while I'm here. And that's around when I stop. Also, this is so embarrassing. I need to look at what shape Light Echo's ears are. My poor baby. I know what my character looks like, but sometimes I forget. But yeah, enjoy your game. I may just watch videos about Cookie Run. And I had someone suggest it to me. I do kind of want to make some adopts based on it. And I found a random generator that would give me random cookies. So, I don't know. I guess look out for that at some point. Maybe. We'll see. I'm looking at my Light Echo ref. I'm debating whether I want to make a new one before art fight. Hi, Nightmare Ash. I haven't seen you in a while. Welcome. If I do, I may just edit her sprite. I don't know. Anyway. Or her, whatever. I was gonna draw her hair, but I think I actually wanna get her body in first. Also, we are working on, if you just joined, I am working on art for the Putting Your Season Clangen video. I've not had the time to organize and go through everyone's. I haven't had the time to go through and update who is and is not allowing their art to be used. So I'm doing that today, and then I will I will contact anyone who asked to help out with the art. Though I don't actually know. I know I'm gonna need a little bit of help, at the very least. But surprisingly, there were a lot of people who said I could use their art. Way more than I thought there'd be, because when I did a poll about it a month earlier, it was voted that I should draw everyone's characters. Though, I guess in hindsight, that was probably just, I want free art unless I don't want my art in the video. Anyway. But yeah, I am surprised at the amount of people who said yes. There are way less. Why is she's so chunky? I usually draw Light Echo a little chunky, but or I try to. I don't know, she just looks weird. That's too. Where I don't remember what I was saying. Anyway, there are less characters that actively need art than I thought there'd be. So I may not actually need everyone who volunteered. I may not need everyone's help. Though we will see. I may task some people, I don't know. In my wildest dreams of how this video turns out, there would be, scene art of, like, dramatic or impactful stuff that happened. But also in my visions of that potential timeline, I'm the one making that art, so I don't know. I will not be sure until it's happening. Is her head too small? Is that... She ended up quite chunky. And I'm trying to figure out if what feels wrong is the proportions or if it's just that she's bald. I guess I can test that by debalding my girl. Trying to think if there was anything else I needed to discuss. I don't think so. I don't know. It's not pausing work on the video. I just, I've been caught by my own OCs again. I still need to finish the script for the video. I may actually redo the script, because right now, the way it's looking currently, I'm trying my best to mention every addition and death. I'm trying to cram in as much information as possible, and I think that may ruin the flow of the video. But I want everyone's characters to be featured. One, because I feel like it would kinda feel bad. It would kind of feel bad if your character wasn't featured. Plus, I would feel bad because I worked on those sprites. Isn't my contest deadline? My contest deadline, ended on the 1st. I need to update it to say that it's closed. But, if you didn't see the poll I made I'm burned out. I'm just, it's ADHD related. I don't think I could get the art portion of things completed in a timely manner. And that makes me feel bad. So I'm trying to work out what I want to do. Whether I just want to get rid of the art stuff and just do the point prizes. One of the options on the poll was for me to increase the point prizes. I think the option that has the most votes right now, no. It's mostly a tie between me just increasing the point prizes and me just waiting until I feel better, which also doesn't feel fair because I know how I am. It may not look like I'm burned out right now because like I'm drawing just fine. And like I'm not frustrated or anything, which I don't know if that's that's how I see my burnout as, kind of, or how I interpret burnout. I'm not sure. I would probably, first prize is already 1,000 points. So I'm actually really not sure. Let me look quick at what my prizes are currently listed at. Current prizes are 1,000 points and an unshaded scene, which I definitely do not have the energy to do. 500 points and an unshaded full body, and then 250 points and an unshaded headshot. I had meant to add more prizes, but I would need more points to do that, and I don't have more points. If I rose all of the point prizes, I'd probably do maybe 1,200, and then up second and third to 750 and 500 each. I don't know. That's an option I've been thinking of. It may just come down to me announcing the winners, which is another task in of itself. Uh-oh, that's not what I meant to do. I did not mean to delete what I just made. But it may come down to me announcing the winners and giving a list of options on here, what would you like in addition to the points? I think before I announce the winners, I'm going to do a point only adopt batch and just get like another chunk of points, maybe like another 1,000 if I can push that, and then do that. Just ask people what they'd prefer. I don't know. This wasn't supposed to be a problem. I was supposed to have all the energy in the world once this ended, but no. I instead procrastinated things, and now I'm here. Yeah, I don't know. Right now, it's all just in limbo as I focus on literally everything else. It really doesn't help that I think part of me not being in the mood to draw is that I'm in one of my very rare moods to write. I just want to keep writing stuff about apprentices alone. I'm sorry, what the hell is that sound? But yeah, I'm in the mood to write, and my motivation and attention span are like that of a toddler's. If I suggest doing anything else, and I am not in the mood to do that, I I can't. No draw, only write. I don't know. I don't know why. Give me a moment. I'll be right back. Okay. I didn't see this other comment. The adopt vouchers. I'm kinda iffy on adopt vouchers at this point. Not because I don't see, like, the good about them, but, I've been doing a lot of offer to adopt batches lately. And just higher priced stuff in general, because if you didn't know, this is currently my only way of earning money right now. I am in the middle of a job search, but this is what I have right now to make any sort of money that Okay, give me a second. My house is suddenly noisy. It'll be unnoisy in a moment. I'm just gonna go mic off for like a couple minutes. Alright. The background noise should be to a minimum right now, besides possibly the whining of a dog. What I was saying is that right now my adopts are kind of all I have earning money-wise. and I have things I need to replace. I'd like a laptop so that I could do these streams and not have to be in the main living area of the house. I need some kind of external hard drive for my computer because I need more space. I need a new computer chair because the one I'm sitting in right now is currently technically in 2 pieces. Even though my dad insisted the last time it broke that it was fixable, and now it's still here. Either way, the point I bring that stuff up is not to be like, oh, this is why you should give me money. I feel guilty having to make the choice of, oh, you asked me if you could use your adopt voucher, but I just had someone offer me $20 and I could really use those $20. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna stop talking about it because it's making me feel shitty. Anyway, I'll talk about other things, like, I don't know. I will segue into apprentices alone stuff, because I had talked about that like 10 minutes ago. Or I brought it up like 10 minutes ago. I am going to be releasing a journal on Toy House, and it's gonna be public, so I'm linking it on DA as well. But I said I've been doing some writing lately, and it has all been apprentices alone related. I'm essentially writing, I would consider them excerpts from the book that does not exist, titled Apprentices Alone, or whatever. I need to change that title. I just keep calling it that, and that may just end up being its name until I get bored with it, or until I run out of stuff or die. Those are the 3 options. But anyway, alright, see ya, Icy. Have a good day. Have fun with your cookies. But, yeah, they're essentially excerpts from parts of the story. The way I'm writing them, I could, in theory, piece them all together and make a semi-coherent story to be read. It would just have a lot of changing POVs. Either way, I am going to be making it, I'm going to publish it and make it public on Toy House after I wanted there to be a few stories in it before I made it public. Just so there was just I don't know. I don't need an explanation. I wanted more than just one or two like things on there. And right now I have, besides the one I'm working on right now, I have 4 fully completed segments. Though the segment with Oak Kit I may expand. I'm not sure yet. Am I liking how this is turning out? I guess. I don't really care. But, yeah. I am currently working on, Husktooth earning his warrior name, which I have decided leads directly into the disappearances. So, once that's done, then I'm making it public, and I will continue updating it as I think of things. I may add an allegiances to the beginning of it. I have an allegiances. Though I want to swap out some characters. Either way. Okay, how's that look? Fine, that looks fine. Oh shoot, I guess I should be... Technically, they should be this way. Because of how I do eye shines. But yeah, I've got fun things in there. I don't know why my mind went completely blank. I have stuff about a bunch of different characters. I also have that Willow Veil thing I did a bit ago. Okay. Thank you, Light Echo Sprite. You were useful. Now goodbye. I need the real Light Echo here. Okay. But yeah, now that I'm writing what is essentially the moments before everything, the moments before the story really starts, I'm kind of tempted to write, like, it actually happening. Like, the immediate reaction to all of the adults suddenly disappearing. I just have to decide who I want to be the point of view character for that. It would also probably end up being multiple chapters, now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah. It would just be different perspectives throughout that first day. I just don't know if this was like a real book, how clogged that would feel. What is not connected? You. Because it would essentially, it would be like, if I was doing it as a chapter book, it would that segment in my mind would be like chapters 2 to 6, I guess. But after that point, we've got like a couple years of chaos happening, and many a character doing different things. That a six chapter beginning might not be all that bad. I don't know. I guess I'd have to write it and find out how I feel. Yeah. I'm also trying to decide, so with Husktooth specifically, I'm writing something I haven't written before, which is him dealing with like dysphoria and stuff, cause he is trans. And if you didn't know, I am not that. I am the current label I'm using is agender, but I'm more just gender apathetic, I guess. Either way. I can go off nothing other than my own experiences. So I'm trying to... I may have actual trans people tell me if I'm doing things wrong. But it's an interesting thing to write. And if you read Husktooth's section that I'm writing right now, there will be some misgendering, but that's mostly because he's not out to the clan yet. He's only out to 2 people, and that's his mentor. Well, I guess he's only out to a couple people, including his mentor, his siblings, though Selkie Kit and Shepherd Kit don't quite understand what that means. They just understand that, oh, now their sister is a boy, or now their sister is their brother, and they go about their day because they're children. He's also out to his former friend, Appleburn. He is not out to his parents because his parents suck. I haven't decided whether they're truly transphobic yet, but they just suck in general. They don't care for their kids. All my friends hate Clay Swoop and Ivy Bark. It's me, I am all my friends. Haha. Anyway, I'm almost done with this. Hooray. That looks weird. Whatever, I'm gonna just do my normal. There. Excuse me. There we go. There she is in all her glory. It's Light Echo, looking extra chunky today. Which is actually fine, because I've been trying to work on body proportions again. And I prefer a little chunk, a little thickness to Light Echo and her limbs. I guess I'll have to, let me quickly sign this. Where do I want to put the signature? I guess right up to her butt is fine. Anyway, there we are. I technically have a little more time before I have to end. I don't have enough time to start anything else. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. Trying to decide if I actually do like those eyes or if I want to. They're fine. But anyway, yeah, that's what I'm working on right now. I should be working on stuff for like art fight, but no. I'm just not. You know what? I don't know how I always forget. Hello, tango.mp3. Anyway, I don't know how I always do this. Oh, thank you. That heart's too big. I appreciate the compliment. Yeah. Anyway, this has been in every iteration of her design pretty much. But I always forget her little chest heart. Probably because when I do white chests, or white, like, neck ruffles, neck fluff, I don't know what the word. When I usually do white neck fluff, it's usually all white, and there's not something in the middle. I guess that looks fine. If I keep forgetting, I might actually even just get rid of it as part of her design. I don't know. She's already got hearts literally everywhere else. Or maybe I do like, I could do this kind of thing instead, where I put the heart there, and then she's got, like, an actual heart literally on her chest. I don't know. Oops, now I gotta draw it on again. But yeah, that's what I've been working on. Writing for apprentices alone. And you know what? I'm not gonna stop myself from writing because I need to draw, because it has been it has been like 6 or 7 years since I've actually wanted to draw creatively, and I am not going to suppress this. And it's been a long time since I felt any confidence in my writing. So I have to treat myself like a child. If I want to write, I'm gonna write. Take that coping mechanism or whatever it would be referred to as you will. But with that, I think I am actually out of time. Sorry, I'm just admiring. She turned out so cute. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I will be back again tomorrow, probably with more art. I hope you guys have a good day, and I will see you. Bye!